Hello, hello, hello. This is Mrs. Gilly here, and I just wanted to share a little bit about my own art. I'm working on a study called Glitch House or Glitch Street. I'm still deciding on the name. But anyways, so this is one of my favorite houses. I think it is so cool. It's a lovely sunset orange color, and I just love it so much. So these are some reflections. This is a PowerPoint I put together. It's super duper messy. It's kind of like free association of thoughts, and I'm learning and growing in my aesthetic, and I'm trying to decide what feels balanced and good as far as the way I want to express myself with this project. All right. So here are some more pictures, variations of that same house. I took 2 pictures and layered it there. And then here I put some ideas down. I like the grainy quality sometimes. It has a grainy quality when I'm doing the glitches. I love it when it rains. Still working on photo overlapping. I thought about using Padlet to put a lot of my different variations, so then I can like have like a digital portfolio and access them all at once rather than keep searching for them in the computer. Then I can have my themes on each Padlet. Also, happy mistake. I think of artist Bob Ross when he says there are no mistakes in art. I think he said only happy accidents. Well, anyways, with this original picture, I got my fingertip on the top of the roof there, and so I had to kind of take another shot and kind of juxtapose it with the other one. And then I'm thinking of new vocabulary to go with what I'm making, and I thought pixel hatching, because it's kind of like I like it when the pixels overlap one another, and it's the kind of like cross hatching when you're drawing. And I put the name Frank Lloyd Wright because I love his architectural style, and I love his geometry within his work. And then I also chose Tiffany because I love um, the stained glass windows, the look of the translucency of it, as well as not only the geometric, but the organic shapes. And then I put house tree person, which is an assessment that we give in art therapy. And I just thought that was interesting. Perhaps we could do like a photo house tree person as an assessment for art therapy. And the fun thing about glitches is when you're doing your glitches, you have new focal points in your photograph. I was I was recently teaching about Monet, and he had painted the same scenes over and over again in different light. And I thought that was fascinating, and I thought it was cool because when I'm glitching my photographs, it's like the same data, but it's just like in a different light, so to speak. And so your focus will shift to different points in the photograph. And of course, color, line, and unity are ways that we can read the photographs. And then, of course, I love poetry. So I was thinking windows as eyes, blinking curtains, front porches. My goal is to get, excuse me, I've been teaching for hours and hours a day. One of the side effects of teaching is laryngitis. My goal with this project is to get photographs that are interesting enough to take a moment to stop and look, kind of like tilt your head and go, that's interesting. And just take a moment to pause and look at the details and look at what you notice. I thought it was interesting. When I'm making my glitches, sometimes the glitches will mask an object, and therefore we pay attention to other items in the pictures. And it is definitely an amalgamation. Can't talk today, but when we're teaching reading, sometimes what we'll do is we'll mask some of the text because we want the kids to just focus on a certain part of the story, or the one sentence at a time, or even one word at a time. And so I like the idea of masking in photography, where you're getting your audience to focus on that one particular item. So also, I thought it was interesting. Some of these pictures, I wouldn't say that I'd probably put in my portfolio, but I thought they were interesting for learning pieces. Um, the waviness of the glitches, I thought that was cool. And then movement with glitches, the smaller the glitch, the faster it seems to move. And you see along the top there, along the roof. And then, of course, I was taking these pictures when we're in the car, so we were like going fast. So it has that intentional camera movement, ICM, as well. Oh, here's the I think it's called is it the Word of Life? It's at the Hesburgh Library at Notre Dame, and I was just kind of experimenting with color with that as well. I thought that was beautiful. There's Jesus there, and he's Jesus the teacher. All right. So visual effects, and then I just put these notes for me to add slides later. This is under construction edition. So television glitches are TV glitches on certain stations, and I started taking pictures of the glitches and noticing patterns that I like, and want to incorporate into my aesthetic. Landscape of the soul. Not sure why I wrote that, but I'll have to circle back to that one. Optics of color, and I was just recently also teaching it about Seurat and pointillism, and I think I definitely want to learn more about optics and color, but I think glitch art can challenge our optics and color, for sure. Multiple sides photography. I'm not sure what I wrote there because part of it's cut off, but I'll have to go back and look. So there we have code and data bending, and sometimes you'll see code as well and embroidered into the photograph. And then you have the geometric as well. My husband calls these like dig dug patterns, and you'll see some more. I'll have some more examples for you to see. Like the video game from the 80s is so cool. And love the roof, the way the top of the roof hangs over there. This is from my Instagram. I'm still trying to find my aesthetic for this project. So what I decided to do is start using hashtags to like build a little digital portfolio and then try to decide where I'm going with that. So there's some examples. I love primary colors, yellow, red, blue, or red, yellow, blue. Actually wrote a poem about primary colors a long time ago. And so finding my aesthetic, I wasn't sure. I'm kind of debating on the overly saturated ones, but then there's some simple ones that I really, really like. And I'm probably going to stick with the simple for now and then maybe do more pop art later. Puppy art. And so I'm curating via tagging, hashtag hyper saturated. And that's my embedded speech to describe my artwork. And again, going back to masking, we'll see there are also opaque and translucent glitches that mask. The translucents you can see the house through more clearly. And the opaque tends to look like digital paint. All right, here's some faster glitches there. And you see the short lines and then a little bit of a rainbow pattern. And then I have two pictures there, and then I blended those together because I'm still trying to decide on that. I like the warm and the cool colors there. And then that was two pictures as well. And then I thought of another term, I'm calling it the taffy stretch glitch because it looks like you're pulling taffy across the picture. I love this house with a green door. It's so super duper cute. And then you see there's a little work shed behind there and it has like green around the edges of that door too. So I thought that was cool. And then with this picture, I thought it was interesting. I'm not sure if I like the overall color because it is way monochromatic, but I like how the stairs are going one way and then the glitches are going the other way. So like they're kind of opposite looking and complement each other. And so there's some variations on that house as well. And then sometimes I'm exploring putting like a little screen over, but I'm not sure. I kind of think I like it better clear. And so that's about it for reflections on my glitch art. I'm still working on it and looking forward to sharing more. One of my goals this year is to work on a thesis and try to put together a little portfolio for next year. Hope you enjoyed this presentation, and I hope that you will share your art as well. Take care. Bye-bye.